The ball. The ball. Comments.
Yes.
I love balls. I think it's a personal preference, and it depends on what you do with them. My new favorite thing with my boyfriend, I like to stretch the sack, put it over my face, and kind of lick through the skin. So
how big is this sack?
Really?
It's not that big, but I don't know what.
His name is Santa. It's a red velour sack.
There's just something about
wings.
I don't know. I've been around for a while, and I'm always exploring and finding new things. So not to where I'm going to hurt, but
silly putty bag.
Just kind of. He doesn't have a big ball sack. It's just I just thought, well, what can I do with this? So I kind of stretch it over and lick through the.
Wow, that's fucking nice.
It's
that's
so
unique.
So if you like it, I can add that in.
All right.
Kind of
falls under the term of incorporating, right?
There's nothing good than the female reach around is pretty good. If you're going at it and she wants to reach around and give a little jiggle down there.
Always nice.
That's
or just, when you're giving a blowjob, to touch them gently and play with them. And
no one's going to argue with that.
No,
We're not going to get a fight.
But flicking is no good, right?
Flicking, not good.
You don't want to hurt them.
No partisan politics.
You don't want to hurt them.
I like them.
An uppercut. You don't want an uppercut.
Yeah. I like them touched softly, held, cupped.
Yeah.
I like when a girl acts like because I have small balls. I like when a girl acts like they're big, like when she holds my balls and she goes, ooh.
See, but there's something to be said about small ones, too, because I can get them both in my mouth at the same time.
Easily, yeah.
And then kind of juggle them with my tongue.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'm all cock.
And have a phone conversation. It isn't garbled.
I don't normally admit this, but I have small balls, Ginger.
You got small balls, Mick.
You didn't need to admit it. She felt it.
We'll go from wrestling to juggling.
All fucking wasp nest balls.
Can I attest to the professionalism of Ginger and her former co-host, Christy?
Yes.
Are you telling people why you're here and what you're starting?
Well,
I
had that in mind, but then I sat down and I was so excited. I'm the only girl in the room with a bunch of guys, and I got excited, and then you're here.
All right,
and
gang
that was,
bang.
So it was just, I still
That's
haven't
not how
done
you
that.
do
I
it.
just plugged my new book, Countdown to Lockdown, and I think
Yes.
you can talk about your new show coming
Do you know
up.
how bored she'd be, by the way? Excuse my interruption. Do you know how bored she'd be fucking all of us average fucks? What are we going to do?
Oh, I teach
average.
You. No, you know what? I prefer civilian sex. It's much better because porn stars, they're robotic. It's automatic. ABC 1, 2, 3 fucking. There's a lot of slamming going on. You have to open up to the camera. No, it's
all right.
porn on
regular,
film. It's not real sex. You've got real people who are passionate. You want to. There's a whole different rhythm that goes on. So, no, we would be
hitting your
fine.
marking.
But back in the days when you were working, when you first started,
your lines.
who would you say was the best fuck? Because back in the older days, there was no Viagra, there was no cabbage, there was none of that stuff.
They were real people.
Yeah, they had to stay hard.
Tom Byron, always going to be one of my favorites.
Classic.
Yeah, I got a
Good guy.
Jamie Gillis. Jamie had a whole other thing going on. He was so sick and twisted.
Yeah,
that was kind of a nice.
He talked a good dirty streak, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I like that.
I heard Paul Thomas was a real perv too.
He never did it for me. Never did it for me.
Only the old timers.
What about Russ Francis? You ever work with him?
The Cleveland, the New Orleans, New England.
Oh, he's the guy.
Played tight end for the Patriots in the late 70s, but he had a great porn star mustache.
But one thing, I will go back to why I'm actually here. There's a couple things going on that I'm doing. Sirius has launched a new channel, the Spice Channel.
Yes.
I was on Playboy with Christy Canyon for several years. The Spice Channel launched Monday night, 7 p.m. Los Angeles time. I had the launch show. So we've got 7 to 11 is my show every Monday night. And it's a whole different, it's another series channel. Whereas when I was on Playboy, we had safe words and we were able to go to a certain place. On the Spice Channel, I have no limits. I can pretty much do whatever I want. Well, like Monday, I played Will My Pussy Melt This? Wonderful game all by myself. Velveeta cheese. Awesome. When it came out, it was shaped just like the inside of me.
You put Velveeta cheese in your vag?
Why the fuck are we talking?
Really?
Why are we talking?
What a
if
great
you're up for
fit that
something? We got to do something
I know,
today.
how come we can't do it?
Did you guys see the Dow just dropped 15 points?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
We got Ginger Lynn in studio.
And the funny thing is,
Velveeta.
I normally don't like Velveeta.
I'm not a big fan either, but I just, the crayon didn't work so well. I think with more time, I could have melted the crayon.
What?
Milky Way.
No. We're confused
Nice
because
body heat.
we have a no insertion policy on our show, but you're sticking stuff up your...
She's just doing it. She's not listening. She's just doing what she wants to do. That's what she should do.
that's
Is there? Well, we have a no insertion policy as well, but only I believe that's with actual body parts. I couldn't put
All right, let's melt some shit today, man.
Try to if I went try to melt my cock.
I don't.
We couldn't do that.
No, we could not do that. And
I'd love to with the heel of my boot.
What if
Can
I
you
said,
melt this
Ginger,
at the end of my cock?
try to melt my heart?
Hopeless romantic.
We don't want to...
Makes a hopeless
Ginger
romantic.
is definitely a very good talker, but we should do something. Wait, Ginger, can we do one of your bits today on our show? We got a nice audience.
I didn't bring anything to melt, but can I make one more shameless plug?
Yes, of course.
The other thing that I'm doing, all of the ladies in the adult film industry, we've been around for, some of us, 6 months, 6 days, 6 years. But everything we wear on film, we wear one time. Before you do the scene, if you're with somebody you like, your panties get wet, and it's a lot of fun. Well, after we wear that article for one time, there's nothing to do with it. I used to sell them on eBay, can't do that anymore. I guess it's a hazard.
Really?
So I've started GingerLynnAuctions.com. I've got about 25 girls right now, porn stars that are posting everything that they wear in film on the site.
To be sold.
Some
to be
moisture-
sold.
Now, is this a direct result of like the tube baits and those types of things, just out of curiosity, or is this just taking advantage of the internet? A little bit of both. Because I was wondering, because
they've lost some money.
Yeah, like I just put out a stand-up DVD, and it's like you're trying to sell as many as you can before people upload it, and they start. It's just amazing.
Well,
you can't upload the articles, right?
The articles,
hard.
and there's
That's
a
what
million
I'm
porn sites where you can watch anything. But, the day a movie comes out, it's everywhere. My panties, the ones I'm wearing right now,
Right.
there's one pair.
Right.
Right.
If I hump something in here, my panties get wet. They're the only ones that I'm going to have that I was on the Opie and Anthony show humping whoever or whatever I humped, and they're
With
up
wet
on
panties.
GingerLynnAuctions.com. So
Do you hear what
yes.
she's saying?
Do
She
you
wants
put
to
him in a
hump
little-
something. Why are we
Do
still
you put them
talking?
in a Ziploc bag to retain?
I do. I Ziploc them up every time I do one of my shows on my series shows when I'm
Sealed
done.
for freshness.
Yes.
They're
Put it in Tupperware and burp it.
Wait, your show's every Monday through Friday? Well, it says the Jerk Box with Ginger Lynn, Monday through Friday.
Jerkbox
if
is
you're
Monday through
making that
Friday.
film-
It's Sirius 108 XM 248. I'm only on Monday nights as of now from 7 to 11.
Who's on the rest of the week?
Give up on
We've got
civilization laugh.
Taylor Wayne. We have Debbie Diamond. We have Jessica Bangkok. We have Kylie Ireland. Gosh, I don't know that we just started Monday, so I don't
This is
know.
like Playboy Radio in a way, kind of, but a little bit more explicit.
It's
Cool.
yes, it's the naughty version of that.
And Christy
and
ships
you don't have to
over
pay.
to...
Let's just picture
Right.
making a
That's what
movie
it
of
is.
the
to Spice
journey.
also.
I think Christy
the same
Canyon will
thing.
be on Spice in the near future. Yes.
We got to do something with Ginger Lynn. She's up. She's up for something. What can we do with you today, Ginger?
Well, I was hoping. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 men in the studio, and you guys can't think of anything. Mick, any
Mick,
ideas?
what would you like Ginger Lynn to do? Melt something with her pussy, or what do you want?
I have some haiku poetry that I...
Melt my new DVD, available on iTunes.
There you go.
Hey, Phil Burr.
Why can't we think of something? Come on.
I didn't bring
Because
any
it's been
props.
so long since
It
we've
has
had
been so long. You're
anything
absolutely right.
that we could do.
I think I might have some candy left over from Halloween in the office. Should we go see what we got? Maybe we can melt
Yeah,
something.
that sounds good.
Maybe
Now,
like a
just
sugar daddy.
Yeah.
for that. Sugar Daddy?
Let's see what kind of candy you got in the office.
We could try that. The thing is, it's a little bit messy. I
we
usually
don't
bring
care.
a paint tarp.
Oh, we don't care.
Oh,
we
yeah.
like messy.
Yeah, that's
we just,
fine.
that rug. You know what that rug has seen? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Can I point to the professionalism
Yes,
of Ginger
yes.
Lynn?
Yes,
Of
Mick
course.
Foley.
And
I
the
love
passion
you.
with which she brings to
Absolutely.
trade. For my viewing pleasure, I was asked to do the commentary while Ginger attempted to manipulate Christy into climaxing. Do you remember this?
I do remember
And I
this.
believe it may have even been her offhand, not even her good hand.
Damn.
And
Southpaw.
Christy had to keep saying to me, radio, so that I would actually speak because
comment.
my mouth was just wide open. And what I was watching Ginger
Double perfect
climaxing
rainbow.
as she helped Christy reach orgasm. And
Wasn't it
I
great?
never saw someone that turned on to turn on somebody
Wasn't
else.
it great to be able to comment on it, though, without hearing in your ear, talk about her clitoris! What are you doing, Mick? You don't know how to announce this properly.
We're Team Mick. We're not Team Vince there, Mick Foley.
Vince would be blasting in his ear about what he's not doing announcing.
Yeah.
It was Christy gently looking at me going, radio. Like, meaning I have
We're
to...
on the radio. You talk about how she's doing the digital manipulation. You better talk about it, Foley.
Now, Mick, I don't want to get you in any trouble here. You're a happily married man with 4 children. Countdown to lockdown is just come out.
Right.
Now, if I'm running around putting things inside of me, this might ruin your reputation, and I do love you enough to not want to do that.
I'm promoting a project. And so, I don't want to be away from home for this many days, but I'm doing it for the book.
For the book.
As long as I'm not actively participating,
then
cheering you on.
it's
As
fine.
long as I'm an observer,
Hey.
I don't
then you'll be
object to
fine.
doing anything.
I got a wrestling question.
Yes.
The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. What do you know about that?
Wow, man! Somebody
What do you
sent
know
me
about
the link.
that?
I did not know that they had.
Did they have
that
history?
blood. I did not know because I
Okay.
wasn't there at the time, but it certainly looked like they had history. I don't think Brock was in any mood to play along with a storyline.
No, not after that.
That's a weird place to start a storyline.
And I would not want to be like in Brock Lesnar's head right now because it's great for him that he's got an outlet for all that rage he appears to have. In the MMA ring,
He would murder the fucking Undertaker. He's a murderer.
Yeah, that'd be. And the Undertaker's one tough individual. Like Taker said, if this was 20 years ago, he would have ventured into MMA. But there was no MMA when he got involved.
Of course.
He's actually got involved in 85 or 86.
But you talk to people. What are they saying?
They're saying that they had some heat over something.
Do you know?
I
You just
do
don't
not
want to
know.
say?
Why would he reference it
don't
after
know.
the guy lost a championship fight?
You want to do this now? Like,
The guy just lost a real fight.
We couldn't see what Brock was saying. I mean, from that vantage point, Brock walked by.
He
obviously
he wanted out of there.
I think Brock just looked at him when he said it. It didn't look like Brock, again, because of the way he referenced it, Brock kind of looked almost like, what? Like, really?
What happened? Am I completely out of the loop here?
MMA.
Brock Lesnar lost.
I know he lost.
To Cain Velasquez, and as he was walking away, the Undertaker
was being interviewed.
and he goes, You want to do this? It was something like that, and then Brock just kind of looked. Do you want to show Dan? It's a very, very fast clip.
Yeah, they were looking at each other a little.
It was a weird moment, though, but to me it seemed like
going
the guy just lost a
Really
fight.
strange moment, and nothing else has come out about it. So, I thought Mick might have some inside info.
No chance.
Yeah.
No chance.
Yeah.
You guys have Belladonna on your station?
No, we don't. I haven't seen her
She
in
does good
quite some
radio.
time.
She's great.
Does she?
Yeah, her and her husband do it.
You know what? I'll have to give her a call. I would love to have her on.
We just witnessed.
I'm a little bit shocked. I thought Brock was going to come out strong like he did. I thought Kane's chances would be better if they went.